Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. Here today to do another general collective reading. We are not sign specific here, and we are also gender fluid. Time is illusion. Energy is fluid. Please take what you need and throw the rest out. This may not resonate for everyone, and that is okay. But if it does, please give the video a thumbs up so that we can circulate it to those who need the messages the most. Let's jump in. If you'd like to book a personal, all of my information can be found below in the description box. My books are always open, all right? Let's jump into it and see what energy we were going to talk about today. It's been looking really good for the collective. Like, we're just plugging along, doing our thing, and everybody seems to be feeling really good, so I like it. Let's see what else we've got. Serendipity. Things must be coming into alignment. We like it. Everything is falling into place. There's growth. You see beauty. You see the light. Things at home may be getting really good. King, serenity. I like it. I feel like you're really stepping into your own power, taking charge, taking care of the things that you need to take care of, being responsible for your home and your family, but being very balanced, also being very much at peace. Okay, so now we have Box of Rain. I have somebody here also. Okay, so it's two very different energies here. So on one side where, you know, somebody's feeling really good and very powerful and very serene. Then we have somebody here. There's some sadness, Box of Rain. All right. Okay. So there may have been some healing within a relationship, healing taking place within a relationship after some sadness, after some heartbreak. Okay. Okay. Well, this card's out again, so is this. So again, there's a relationship here on the board that may have gone cold. There may be some distance between you. I do feel as though you are being watched from a distance. Somebody is watching your healing take place. This person that's watching you may be feeling sad. I feel like you're just really focused on work. You're doing, like, literally collective, you guys are just doing your thing. Serendipity and magic, this is for me very much like a co-creation, manifestation type thing. Could be infusing it into your work. You could have, you could be an entrepreneur. You could have just secured a new job, or you may be changing jobs. But I feel like you're very much at peace with whatever it is that you're doing. And this relationship that may have gone cold, I'm kind of, whenever I see this card, I do feel as though you've got two different situations here where there's somebody here who is growing at a more, you know, growing and healing maybe, or evolving at a more rapid pace than the other person. Because we have two butterflies here, but one is bigger than the other. So it kind of gives me the impression that one person has, you know, been doing this a little bit longer, maybe a little bit more advanced in their transformation. But I feel like, again, there is distance here, and there is somebody maybe who is watching from afar. Could be watching from social media or something like that. Watching, you know, if you've got some type of presence, or if you know, you're on socials, somebody may be watching, but they're watching your evolution and they're watching you heal. And I feel like for them, it may be heartbreaking because they're at a distance from you. They're at a distance and they may not be participating in this process for you. Okay. What else? And then on the other side, we may even have somebody who's, like, because of the sadness, throwing themselves into work. Okay. Hey. And we have a mother here and the artist. So you may be a mother. This may involve a mother figure. You can be an artist. And then yes in the middle. So if you got a question in your head, whatever it is, yes. If it's the relationship that you think of, yes. Sometimes I look at this building and it looks like a house, could look like a courthouse as well. Mother and magic kind of gives me this, because didn't I say serendipity and magic kind of gives me this whole manifestation. And then with the mother card, it gives me very much Empress energy, where you've got a feminine here who has the ability to create, having the ability to create, nurture, grow, work. Again, maybe an artist. This person is very giving. You may be very giving. Maybe you were very giving within this relationship, but it went cold because you noticed it was very one-sided. Well-being. And the more you give, the happier you are. Wisdom. Which gives me very high priestess type energy, meditation, so I like it. Love and soulfulness, wildflower. Yeah, I like it. I feel like you're very much at peace with everything that you've been through. You've got higher knowledge about why things are the way that they are, and you see them very clearly. You see it very clearly. This may also talk about mothers giving to their children, kind of like where you're nurturing your children in a way that is unlike the way that you were raised. I heard you weave magic into your life. I think that too when I see this artist, like, 'cause she's like, it's like she's swirling all these colors, and like when you're doing, it's like she's creating magic. And somebody here is watching you do this. They are watching you be a giving person. They are watching you be, you know, an amazing mother and somebody who is working. They see you, in this mother, if this mother is connected to this king, so this is very like emperor, empress energy. So maybe this is a couple, right? And everything just seems to be falling into place. This mother is very giving to her children, very giving to other people. But this person, very giving to other people, but this person, the person that there's distance between you. Okay. Bond. Bond came out in the reverse, so there's some bond here that has been broken or something that has come apart. Guide. You may be guided. Somebody may have been guided, or you're being guided away from a situation. Simplicity, because things started getting complicated. You're being guided away from something because it became complicated. Tara. I heard shit rolls downhill. Literally, I'm looking at the image here. I also feel like this talks about someone here being ungrounded as well. Home in the reverse. So someone may be losing their home, moving away from a home, and needing to leave a home, and there's somebody ungrounded because it's something is complicated. They're being guided away from the situation because it's gotten complicated. Ceremony. This could have something to do with a marriage or a relationship. Toxic in the reverse. This is like releasing a toxic situation. Recognizing it's like the devil in reverse, like letting it go. You're being guided to let go of something that you've been connected to through ceremony. So this is for a married person. This could be for a married couple. Doesn't have to be. But this bond, you're being guided away from this to break the bond, to release the toxicity of a complicated situation that is ungrounded, that may be affecting your home life. Yeah, because there's a lot of focus outwardly. I also feel like there's not enough focus on yourself. You may not be focusing enough on yourself. You've spent a lot of time focusing on this toxic situation and maybe not enough looking in your own heart. Focusing on them, or someone's focusing on you without focusing on themselves. Voice. Someone's speaking the truth. Somebody maybe in this relationship or this home life is speaking the truth. And we have wisdom. Travel. So someone's unable to travel, or someone's... And even when I'm looking at the travel, I see this butterfly and I always think transformation. In the reverse, like someone is unable to travel or someone is unable to transform. Wisdom with this toxic and simplicity is kind of like a higher knowing, like like knowing that this situation is toxic and complicated. Yeah, transformation. The more you use your voice, the more you transform. Focus on yourself. Yeah, somebody's abundance may be blocked or affected, unable to travel, ungrounded, focusing outward, unable to travel, and abundance being blocked. Somebody unable to travel, unable to transform, and their abundance is blocked. Okay. Permanence in the reverse. So this is something that permanence would imply that it's not going anywhere, but permanence in reverse is something is overdone, able to be removed. Reflect over several seasons. So maybe you've taken some time. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. Maybe you've had some time, because when I see the reflect card, there's like 3 different shades of these leaves, right? So this would imply there's been some time that's passed. The glare is awful. There's been some time that's passed. And within this time period, maybe you've come to the realization that some things or some people just are not permanent fixtures in your life. You've transformed. You are not the same. You are not the same. You've had some time. You are not the same. You have transformed, and you use your voice. And the more you speak out, the more that you're honest and truthful about what's in your soul, the more disruption that comes to whatever this is, this broken home and this unbalanced energy of somebody that's focused outward and toxic. Somebody who cannot travel, somebody whose abundance has been blocked. Like, or maybe this is you recognize where you're, maybe in this reflection, in the time period of reflection where you were unable to travel and you just kind of maybe were in this hermit mode, right? Because while in hermit mode, you were able to transform. You were able to and I message in the reverse. A blocked message. We keep getting that, comes up a lot too. We keep getting that. So maybe in the time of reflection, you recognize the things that really, I just heard you could go. Like, and it was really so passive, like, yeah, you could go. Like, I'm done. I'm good with you. Maybe you're recognizing in this period of time, because when you're in a hermit mode, you have an opportunity to kind of pull your energy back to really reassess the situation, reassess what's, the moving parts in your life, right? And so maybe you had some time to really assess what was in your life, what and who was in your life, and what and who was creating the blockages for you. with this wisdom, now you know. Now you know why certain things weren't moving forward. Why? Because you had this toxic connection that was lingering in your energy space. Let's use this. You had some kind of toxic energy that was lingering in your space. So, yeah, of course you're going to have blockages and delays to situations when you've got, and you're being guided, literally you're being guided away from the situation. You're being guided to release the bond, the broken bond of a very complicated situation. Complicated and imbalanced home life in disarray. Being able to clearly see where your abundance blockages are. It's like as soon as you turn, and they all can be turned around just by simple things, releasing the toxic person. All right, let's see what else. What else? Oh, we'll take them. All right, we have healthy choices in the reverse. So somebody made a bad choice in love, right? Love call. Someone expresses love, message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Okay. Somebody made, and I'm looking at it, I was trying to figure out what the context was about this message in the reverse. Somebody made a choice to maybe withhold a message or intercept a message, maybe a message of love that maybe somebody was trying to send to you. Somebody may have intercepted that message. That's for somebody specific. That's a specific storyline. Somebody may have made a decision to intercept a message that was meant for you. Then we have a girl talker in the reverse. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So girl talk in the reverse, maybe there's a group of friends that maybe have disbanded. Coffee cup, meeting, conversing, oh my God, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So again, I'm feeling as though there was a group of people that maybe had been working together at one point, that the group has disbanded, or somebody is very much alone, like they don't have any friends or losing their friends. And we have camera in the reverse, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. So somebody's not learned a lesson, somebody's not learning from the past, somebody's making, okay, I said somebody made a bad decision, an unhealthy choice to intercept a message that was meant for you. Okay? They may be alone because they don't have any friends, or their friends have abandoned them and turned away. I actually didn't see the direction this was in when it popped out. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. Could be you in this relationship that you're healing over here. Whoever is watching you heal, because you're also, they're not only just watching you heal, but they're healing. There's two people in this card. There's healing of a relationship. Okay. Remember, I said I have a king over here, and then I have this mother who kind of is giving me Empress vibes. So maybe the emperor and the empress are healing their dynamic, and somebody is watching from a distance, and there's all this passion between you. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. So somebody's making progress in their healing. I like that. And yeah, it takes time. Be patient with yourself through the transitions of healing, because it is not a linear process. Okay, it's going to take several dips and dives over time. All right, then we have hammer in the reverse and the dragonfly in the reverse. So Hammer is sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So something is no longer working. So maybe somebody at one point was trying to sabotage, but it's not working. It's not working. Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming out, adapt, change, and heal. So while I do think that there may be something coming out, some information coming out, in the reverse for me, this is again about somebody who is unable to adapt to the changes. Somebody's not happy about the changes. Somebody either doesn't even want to heal or is unable to heal because they're not willing to admit that they have an actual problem. All right, let's do tea leaves first. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Apple, temptation will test you, so be careful because we're still in the post-shadow of Mercury retrograde. And while I don't necessarily have issues with exes coming back because I got everybody blocked, you might still have, there's still time, you know. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Pay attention to what comes towards you, okay? Scales, keep your life in balance. Pay attention to the people that come towards you, right? And whatever they're offering. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. And bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay. Okay. Someone suffering from bad health. Someone is releasing mental burdens for good. Absolutely. We don't have time for that. All right. All is not what it seems. Someone's life is in turmoil. Okay. Then we have loss of money and gold digger. Somebody's infertile, unable to birth ideas or children, which is basically like the Empress in reverse, distorted. Okay. What else? All right, and we have left behind. False mentor gives bad advice on purpose. That's whack. Someone is not a team player, and someone is trying to cover their tracks. Thought I saw something flip. Maybe not. Okay. Then we have refusal to change. That I did say something about that earlier. Like somebody just doesn't want to change. They don't want to heal. They don't want to grow. And secrets are coming out. It is what it is. All right, fam, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this resonated for you, gave you clarity on your own situation, please give the video a thumbs up to circulate the message to those who need it the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box. And my books are always open, all right? I'd like to thank all of you who continue to support my channel and to tune in whenever I do readings. I appreciate and love all of you. Thank you so much for your tips and donations as well. Until next time, take care. Love you. Bye.